Hey guys, welcome back. In this story today, we're going to go over LGBTQ safety in the prison and immigration systems. So this article is from NPR News from yesterday. It says DOJ orders prison inspectors to stop considering LGBTQ safety standards. The Department of Justice has instructed inspectors to stop evaluating prisons and jails using standards designed to protect transgender, intersex, and gender nonconforming people from sexual violence, according to an internal memo obtained by NPR. This population is uniquely vulnerable to attacks while incarcerated, data shows, and advocates say the change will put such people in even more danger. The memo explains that DOJ is in the process of revising federal standards related to the 2003 Prison Rape Elimination Act in order to align with President Trump's executive order on gender ideology extremism. So, really quick, let's remember that transgender and non-binary identities are not an extreme ideology. The only extreme ideology here is the personal beliefs of Republicans that gender is binary and unchangeable. We know from scientists, researchers, doctors, medical professionals that trans identity is legitimate and real. They do not want to admit that trans people are real and valid because this would mean their religious beliefs have taught them incorrectly. Their personal beliefs that are not backed by science, fact, research, or truth are being forced onto the American public. This is religious brainwashing. It's unconstitutional, it's dishonest, and it's authoritarian. Gender is not binary according to experts, scientists, facts, and research. There is nothing extreme about recognizing that. According to the DOJ memo, while the revision process is underway, detention centers that undergo these audits will no longer be inspected using standards specifically designed to keep LGBTQ and intersex people safe. The facilities include federal prisons, state prisons, and jails, juvenile detention centers, and immigration detention centers. So there's already evidence of trans people being used as slave and sexual assault towards LGBT people in prison and ICE custody. There's currently a lawsuit of, I think it was 7 trans and non-binary people who were in ICE immigration centers that came forward about their sexual abuse and slavery while in ICE custody. And this was something that had been going on for years before this. So in his first few days of office, Trump upended long-standing federal policies that would allow incarcerated trans women to be housed in a facility that aligns with their gender identity. Trump has also signed an executive order banning trans troops from serving openly in the military and another restricting gender-affirming care for minors. These orders have faced a host of legal challenges and are still being fought in court. And I will tell you, a lot of the trans people are winning in court because Donald Trump was wrong. Forcing trans women to be in a men's space is degrading, dehumanizing, and it's inhumane. Not to mention, they're very likely to be abused and sexually assaulted because of this, or worse. They're treating trans people as less than human. And this is coming from the party of Jesus and Christian family values. Are you kidding me? We already know that trans people face more bullying, more discrimination, more hate crimes, more murders than anyone else. That is the reason why extra protections had to be put into place. They fear trans people because we are living proof that their beliefs are incorrect. And their answer to this is to try and erase us and turn the country against us. But it's not working, by the way. These people were hired by Americans, and I'm talking about the ones in government, to protect the American people, not to destroy the American people. But clearly, the Republican Party is a party of chaos, deception, and destruction, not to mention lies. The bulldozing of the White House represents the complete destruction of our country and society by a regime that's completely falling apart. Americans hate Trump, except for his cult. But the cult members will follow a cult until they die. So their actions might hurt us now, but in the long term, it's them that are going to really suffer from blindly following someone who doesn't give a shit about them. Thank you for listening. Like this video, leave a comment below, share it. I'll be back soon with more news. Bye, guys.